go straight back. Don't be jerking it.
He'll be jerking it in the cab.
That is fun.
Super clean 1999 Arctic Cat 300. Not a huge fan of these Arctic Cats, other than the fact that they got like 15 speeds. Like a medium or low, medium, high range, and then like 5 gears in each. They're kind of neat. This one here starts good on choke. Doesn't really ever warm up. Can't ever get it off a choke. So full choke. Switch here is also kind of shit. Kind of doggy. I'm thinking the pilot jet here is a hair dirty. So what I'll do is tear apart the carburetor and show you what's going on. Take the seat off. There's a flap down here, a lever. Move that. That allows you to lift the seat up. There's 2 bolts here. And this one back here. This pulls off. And to do the carburetor, I did this guy back here, these 2 bolts here. Carburetor will pull out. Just like that. And we'll take the 4 screws off the bowl. Show you firsthand what we have here. It's clean, but there is some debris in there. Again, like the other wheelers I've had, just because it looks clean doesn't mean it actually is. So we'll pull that pilot jet out. This guy down here. Here's the jet. Take a peek through it. So a piece of braided cable with just some strands, different thicknesses. Here's the jet. I kind of blew it out and cleaned it some already. I like to, clean out all the areas, not just run it through there and call it good, because usually what happens is if there's one thing that's missed, it's gonna kind of end up getting in there and causing it to be right back where you were anyway. You don't want to have to force anything, don't want to remount the brass, but you want to make sure you're getting the hole cleaned out. You're getting the port back cleaned out so it's open and clear and round. I usually hit it with some carb cleaner. Just to take a peek at it here. Right there. That looks really round, looks really clean. It's looking probably like this part's gonna be okay. Now we'll just run through the carburetor quick, the low speed. So for the low speed portion of this on the carburetor, here's your pilot jet. This would be like your air fuel adjustment. And then down here by the butterfly, that's the one screw, that's the one port that goes to your adjustment screw. And then down in there, we'll see if I can do this here, it's kind of awkward, but maybe this will work. This open, there's actually 3 other holes down in there. by the butterfly. So we'll hold the throttle open, and then I'll poke a wire in all those holes, make sure that's clean, and we'll blow it out. Throttle stuck open, just got a piece of wire on there. Here's my cable again, and the holes down in there. And we'll just take this wire and hook it down in those holes. You know, clean it out, make sure it goes down into these holes. You can see it kind of hook in there. Probably not going to be the best, you know, view here, just because it's difficult to get in there with just a phone. But the idea is to get those holes cleaned out, make sure everything's cleaned out. I mean, this portion probably looks all like it's pretty good. I want to make sure it's coming out all holes kind of proportionally. Hard to see on the camera, but try a new view here. Maybe this will help. That all looks pretty good, so you can reinstall your pilot jet. And this other adjustment screw, typically run them like 2 turns out or so, and that's kind of where this one was set. And I mean, you can adjust it, but I think this is kind of step one, making sure, you know, your jet's clean, your carburetor's clean, everything's open like it should be. And if you need to, you can adjust that to fine tune it at the end. Get your bolt cleaned out, put everything kind of back together how it was, you know, tighten it up, and then give it a test run. So I did get it all cleaned out, and what I did was I put it back together, I ran it. It seemed still like there was still just a hair bit of hesitation. It wasn't idling, you know, 100% right. So I took that mixture screw and put it a half a turn out, so it was 2.5 turns total. And then now it seems to run pretty good. Idle's really nice. Revs up good. Right back down to an idle. As always, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. Brap.